Okay, in this video we're going to explore tangent angle properties. So, property A, given FE is tangent to circle D. Now the first thing I want to really define is what is it that makes something tangent, okay? So a tangent is a line that touches, in this case, a circle in one and only one point. So you'll notice that here FE only touches this circle here at point E. In no other place is it making contact with the circle. And so that is what we call a tangent line. And we're also going to be given here that this is the center of the circle, so this is a radius. Okay, so let's kind of label these two parts of a circle. Here is our radius, and here is our tangent. So what's the property? Well, when a radius and a tangent meet, they always form a right angle. They always form 90 degrees. Or you could also say that they are perpendicular. Okay, let's move on to our second property. Okay, with property B, given FG and EFE are tangent to the circle below. So wait a second, what are we saying here? We're saying that both of those things are tangents. Okay, and as an aside, at some point we will also learn that whenever you have two tangents meeting at a certain point, the segments outside the circle will also be congruent. That's pretty easy. And it says angle EFG, so this angle right here is going to be 56 degrees. Okay, what is the measure of blank arc EG? Alright, so let me go ahead and do this in orange. Here we have blank arc EG. So what is that blank? Well, when you look at that orange part of the circle, would you say it's most of the circle or a small portion of the circle? And it's actually a small portion. So what do we call that? We call it the minor arc. Whenever you have a piece of a circle, but it's the smaller piece, we're going to call that the minor arc EG. And if that's the minor arc, well, guess what? Then this other part, here, in fact, let me use a different color. This other part right here, if it's the majority of the circle, well, we call it the major. We call it the major arc. Okay, now, what's the rule? Here's going to be our rule. Angles formed by tangents are supplementary to the minor arc. Alright guys, I would write that rule down if I were you. Angles formed by tangents are supplementary to the minor arc. So if I were to ask you what is the minor arc, well, you'd say, you know what, Mr. Hastings, 180 minus 56 will give me, let me switch to this orange because this is what I have my minor arc in. Let's see, that would be 130, 124, 124 degrees. So this is the minor arc. Okay, well, what about the major arc? Well, guys, what do we know about a circle? All the way around a circle is 360 degrees. So if we want to find the major arc, we'll simply do 360 minus our minor arc, 124, and 360 minus 124. Let me just grab a calculator so I'm not making any silly mistakes. My guess is that it's 236, but let's just find out. Let's see. Grabbing my calculator, and 360 minus 124 is 236. And that is our major arc. Alright, so guys, we have our minor arc is 124, and our major arc is 236. And every time you're given a problem like this, it's worked out exactly like this. Alright guys, good luck, and I'll catch y'all in our next lesson.